And we are live. All right, what's going on? What's going on? I ain't gonna hold you too long. Look, you seen the title. I'm sorry. Seniors. I can't spare you. I can't spare you. I gotta get every, excuse me. I gotta get every narcissist to include y'all, okay? And I'm sorry. Y'all can be some of the worst. Now look. I'm not talking about like one of the seniors that's doing something for the community, that's doing something, for the family, and when I say senior, I'm talking about the not just the elderly, but there's like family senior person that's considered to be like an oracle type. Everybody listens to them, everybody rolls out the red carpet. Now these can be covert narcissists in disguise. And here's a problem. Respectfully, whoever could check them is dead. So there's no one in the family that can respectfully check them. So when you have a system set up like that where they can't be checked, that allows for corruption. And some of them are corrupt. Some of them are corrupt. Now I'm talking about the seniors that are working out, staying in shape, doing what they got to do, leading the family right, giving good advice, knowing when to speak, when not. So I'm talking about the ones that just speak the obvious, throw their opinion out there, and just like drops a pile of shit right in front of everybody, and everybody got to deal with it. I'm talking about that senior, not the one, not really giving any great advice, just stating the obvious. Like, hypothetically, let's say you got like a grandparent or something, and you take your new wife or girlfriend over to see them, and this grandparent says, I don't like them. Okay. Well, what good is that going to do anybody? I mean, like, can you give us anything constructive? I mean, if you're not going to say, and most of them are not going to give you the reason why, I just don't like them. There should not be a system set up where someone can just decide they can just blurt stuff out randomly, and, there'll be no consequence to it, and you can't check them, and no one can check them, and they just, how they are, da-da-da-da-da. This is how the system is set up. There's nothing that you can do about these people. You cannot leave them. You know how when they say leave a narcissist, you gotta just leave them around. You can't leave these people. And these people might not be your grandparent. It could be a grandparent, oracle, or elder type of figure, any elder type of figure. They might not be super old, just like one of the oldest ones that are supposedly somebody everybody goes to for advice. These can be undercover narcissists. You know what I'm saying? Undercover narcissists looking for some supply. Starting drama. Because all that talking behind people's back is casting spells. And a lot of these covert elders, they sit around talking about everybody, casting all this stuff on everybody, cursing everybody. I mean, come on, man. Then they get around with an opinion. You shouldn't have any opinion. Anything, you should be just trying to be as positive as possible. You should not be having an opinion of what these younger people are doing, unless they're doing like drugs or whatever. But if they're like a pretty good person and they got their life together and don't just drop that right in front of everybody and no one can do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Like, you just, I don't like them. Or, you know what I mean? Just that situation. Like, you know how it is. Like, you have like a senior or a grandparent or a parent. I think they know everything, and, you'll bring up whatever you want to do, and they think they know best, and they'll be like, well, I don't like that. I think you do it like this. Oh, like that based off what? They won't give you anything to go off of. They won't give you any kind of analytical information. They won't give you anything they wrote down. Not even give it a second thought. Just, I just think, just drop that right. Okay. All right. And then we're all stuck there. What can you do? What can you do? I mean, what you want to do. This is what you want to do. It's just like, with the grandparent or the parent that just said that. What you want to do is you want to be like, okay, Grandma, so you don't like my wife or my girlfriend. All right, well, check this out. I don't like that you're eating that bucket of KFC over there. I don't think that's good for you. I don't like that you don't go for a walk ever. I don't think that's good for you. I don't like the fact that you just sit around and watch TV and gossip. I don't think that's good for you either. Those are things that I don't like that I could probably just blurt out. That's like common information that everybody in the family would know, that would probably agree on, and I could be seeming like I'm super smart, but instead I gotta, maintain my respect and keep my mouth shut, because that's what we gotta do, right? And this is just an example. I'm just saying, hey, look, man, you all want to say it, you know what I mean? But you can't say it, right? So this is what you have to do. Love them from a distance. Love them from a distance, man. I'm telling you, just, you know, when you see them, they're going to probably do whatever they do, give you the attitude or whatever. They've been talking about you or whatever. And then just, you know, oh, okay, grandma. Oh, okay, pops. Oh, and then you go back to your house, okay? That's all that it is. That's all that you can do. There's nothing that you can really do about it. I mean, you know what I mean? What can you do about it? You know, you're not going to change them. They're never going to change. That's just the way it used to be. You know how it used to be, you know, they can just say and do whatever they want to do. And you got to just say, do as I say, not as I do type stuff, back in the old school way of doing things. So, you know, they can say whatever they want to you and you can't say nothing back. Well, you ain't got to pass that on to your kids. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do that, but we got to maintain order. We got to show them respect no matter what. But know that when you have that grandparent or that parent that doesn't really give you sound advice, it's just always talking about somebody else to you, or, you know, stating the obvious that everybody could probably agree on. Just a general, based off of the way somebody's looking or energy, not based off any real information. This is a elder narcissist, okay? That's what that is, okay? Now, I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. Like I said, all you can do is just, you know, do what you gotta do, tell them talk to you, and love them from a distance. You know, when you're around them, you know, do what you gotta do, but, you know, just don't take it to heart. Like, oh, you know, just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter. Don't worry about what people say about you, whether they telling it to your face or not, they talking about you. So let them talk. It's their job. Love y'all. You know how it is. Just want to squeeze this in real quick on this walk. I'll be back later on today. Love you.